What's going on, guys? It's Gene, aka LS Turbo Integ, and welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to do some final touches. It's been quite a while since I actually did anything in here. She's already got it organized and everything, but one of the things I didn't get a chance to do was the ducting work, because right now all the cabinets, one is closing the return vents and also the 3 vents that supply air conditioning, heat, and if the fan is on, just to recirculate the air in the room. So really the air is a bit still, if that's the word you want to use. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to reroute all the ducting work. There's one behind here, one over there, and the third one is right behind this unit here. The return register is up there. So as you can see, everything's all covered. So what I did already is I went into the attic and I disconnected the ducting just because I needed to know what I needed to do exactly. So let me take you up into the attic and show you what I've already done. So again, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. Hit those post notifications. That way every time I drop my videos, you guys will be notified. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, be sure to post them below. Also, you guys can follow me on Instagram at LS Turbo Integ. All right, fam, the attic access is here in, this is actually a closet. But you can see I've already got the duct coming through, but let's go up there and let me show you what we've got going on. All right, look at the chaos up here. So that's basically the main unit that comes up from the basement. And then you've got all these ducting works that supply all the AC and heating for all the bedrooms upstairs. If you guys have been keeping up with my builds, I installed this garage light up here so I can see what I'm doing up here when I was doing all the LED lighting. But basically, the back wall there hosts 2 of the vents. And you can see one there that I've already disconnected, and there's one more back over there. The third one was this one here, but as you can see, it goes behind this pitch, so there's no way to get access, so I did have to cut that. And that's the ducting work here. So I've got that one and the other one. So I went ahead and verified to make sure those are the supply lines. So I did kick on the fan, and then yes, I am getting air coming out of those. So the return line is going to be one of these 2 over here. So I already know which one it is, but that'll be on another project. Right now, I just want to get the 3 ducts installed. All right, guys, so when I pointed to that back wall, when you saw that duct work, that's the wall right here. And then the other one is the one over here. That duct work goes to the top of the top plates. So that's where it's basically connected, and then it comes down, and then you have your registers or vents at the bottom here. Disconnected it from here, here. Third one was right here, but because it's closed off, I had to cut it. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put one diffuser here, another diffuser right here, and then the third one will have to be somewhere right here. And let me show you what I picked up at Menards. By the way, you guys see what it says? Some lady was kind of offended that I wore that in Menards, but I kind of ignored her. So here's all the materials that I'm going to use. Because I did disconnect the ductwork, the opening is exposed. So we'll put the 6-inch collar caps to basically cover that hole. That way I don't think anything's gonna get in there, but I'd rather have it sealed up just in case. And the other one, I'm basically gonna have to figure out how to close it up just so nothing gets inside. Then I've got the clamps here. These are the diffusers. So this is basically what's gonna diffuse the air to circulate through the whole room. And because I have 3 ducts, we need 3 of these. Here's the damper. So this is basically what opens and closes. So I'm gonna cut some holes. This will insert. The duct will connect to the back of this using these clamps. And once that's installed, then we just basically put the cover on and we're done. Easy peasy, guys. Really, I had to figure out which size I needed because there's 2 different sizes. There's a 6-inch and an 8-inch, and I wasn't sure what I had. So once I got into the attic, it said 6-inch on the ducts. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drill a hole. I'm gonna shove a long maybe a long Phillips screwdriver or something that's long enough. So when I cut the circle, I don't want all that insulation to start falling. That way when I go to the attic, I can see it poking up. And what I'll do is I'll move all the insulation away from that area. So that way when I start cutting and that piece falls, I don't have all that blown in insulation falling to the ground like when I did all these LEDs. All right, enough talking, let's get to work. All right guys, you can see where I poked the Phillips screwdriver through. So that is where I'm going to put that first diffuser. Because I did cut it, that's the farthest I can come out. So this is the furthest point I can run that duct to, just because I wish I could get it over here. But like I said, there's a wall, and even right here, the ductwork won't reach. So like I said, because I did cut it right here, the furthest I can go is right around here. So I did find that empty cavity when I cut my hole out, not hitting any of the 2x8s. I think that's a perfect spot. It's right in the middle, and we're gonna trace as that will be our center point. I've never put a damper in, but how complicated can it be? Let me take a look at this. All right, as far as hardware, it comes with this, I'm not even sure what you would call this, and 3 screws. So once this gets mounted in the ceiling, you'll attach it using the 3 screws, but I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use some anchors. What is this? Oh, so once this is installed, if you guys want to open and close the damper, you basically insert this. There you go. You turn it, and you guys can see it. It's opening. Oh, okay, cool. So that's what that's for. Oh, better yet, I did ask why these come in brown. I guess that's standard. I was looking for some white ones, and Home Depot and Menards, they only carry this brown one. Okay, once this is installed, I'm just giving you this for an example. You can take this, insert it in here, and then you can open and close the damper. So in case you don't need the AC in here, you want to push the AC into other rooms, because you know we're not in this room all the time. You can close this off, so that makes sense. So that's what this is. It's more like a key, I guess. So what I'm gonna do next is basically right where that hole is, I'm gonna center it, put it up, trace it out with a pencil, and then from there I'll take my saw and I'll cut the circle out of the ceiling. And once that drops, we'll put this in. I'll use my anchor kit with the screws. This will screw in, okay? Then the diffuser goes on top of that, and then from the attic side I'll take the ductwork, attach it to here, we'll clamp it on, tighten it up, that way the ductwork doesn't slide off. Make sense? Makes sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you guys. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get back to work. What I'm gonna use, because I didn't like the way that circle came out, is I'm gonna use this 6-inch cap, because it's a perfect circle. Guys, how easy was that? 3 screws to hold the damper in, and then the 3 screws that hold the diffuser into the damper, and then from here you guys can see it opening. So I still have to go in the attic and connect the ductwork to that, and that's it. Oh man, how simple was that? Looks good. Nice clean white. Guys, I had to run into Menards. As you guys saw in the last clip, I was having a hard time getting the ductwork to fasten on the damper here. Okay, the reason being, you guys see how thick this is? Look how thick the drywall is. And I only have about a 1/4 inch to try and snag that clamp onto it. I was just having too many issues. Eventually in the long run, I didn't want it popping off. So what I did, I ran to Menards. I saw it there the first time, didn't think I would need it. It did cross my mind. I thought I had enough to grab onto, but I didn't. So here's what I grabbed. As you can see, connects right onto here. Okay, see it's on. And now all I have to do is get the ductwork. Grabs right onto here. And what's great is it's got this lip on here. And basically this, all I have to do is tighten it and it won't slip off. Let's get back in the attic and continue.
I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. The crash came when the cash came. Spend it before you get it, like those rookies all on draft day. For the love like it's match game. Hit the ground running, really do it for my last name. They act different when the facts change. I'm not with the tip for tag games. In my own league, I don't chase game. In my own league, I don't hang with lanes. I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Now how could that be? Talking about who can be talking about me. Feeling like Stretch where I got all this reach. Feeling too blessed when I step on these beats. Now how could that be? I could beat the pressure, I could beat the 2-3. Jab, jab, hook, then I duck and I weave. It was never you, it was me versus me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Better up, get some, swinging for the fences, I might leave it in the sun. Every pitch a home run. Stack a couple tickets just to leave it to my son. Take it back while I begun. Small city kid, couldn't dream a bigger one. A marathon, never run. Check the scoreboard, how I'm feeling like I won. I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Dose. Yeah. Started from the mud, now you see us going up. Numbers never lie, now you see us blowing up. People used to front, now you see them showing up. So what's up? I've been down and out, but look, keep it a buck, I don't. Always been one up on all of these. They be trying to front for all of these. I ain't got time cause they all in they feelings. Ice of the gang and we making a killing. It's 2020 and they notice the vision. You be the hero, I'm playing the villain. The underdogs and we walking the villain. We getting money, yeah, they think that we dealing. They talking hot, yeah, they opponents and we won't stop till we all touch a million. Don't ever forget, but we probably forgive them. I'm living, taking the cards that was given. My blessings is already written. Wrapped in a ribbon, putting ourselves in positions to making some major decisions. Started from the mud, now you see us going up. Numbers never lie, now you see us blowing up. People used to front, now you see them showing up. So what's up? I've been down and out, but look, I'm trying to get where I'm going, but haters be trolling, that's where they thinking you got me right where you want me. I tell a ghost just ducked up. Sending them shots, we send them back. Yeah, ain't really bout that. Run, it's always bounce back. Need more hands just to count that. Stay on my bully, I need me more breeze just so we can get the team right. Loaded up fully, dogs on a leash, and you be knowing that's a scary sight. Don't happen overnight. Work smarter with some sacrifice. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Mix it up, now you got a slice. We bridging the gap, they want us to rap, so fuck we back. Yeah. Drew need a plaque, we turn to the max, and we never lacked. Yeah. Been in my bag, it's a drag, I'm feeling jet lagged. Yeah. Came back for vacation, I ain't unpacked, cause I'm going back. Facts, ooh, double the racks. TD the bank, you see these blank. The Cuban is linked, smoking that dank. Pour up and drink, fill up the tank. Do you think I ain't the one, but I'm the one? Brutus out, he going dumb. You hear them drums, came from the slums, they know we the ones, yeah. Started from the mud, now you see us going up. Numbers never lie, now you see us blowing up. People used to front, now you see them showing up. So what's up? I've been down and out, but look, keep it a buck, I don't fuck with you. Yeah, ISO, we on the go, yeah, hey, you ain't a friend of me if you used to envy me. Don't petty me, keep that same energy. You ain't a friend of me if you used to envy me. Don't petty me, keep that same energy. Yeah. We was in the trenches, now look how we out here ballin'. Popped up in the max, now we flooring in the fallin'. We ain't do a show in like a year, now we touring. Did a pop-up shopping, now we open up a store. Yeah. Keep our foot on gas, and you know we can't be stalling. Thank the man above, cause these blessings keep on pouring. Every time we drop, you know the people gon' support it. See into the future, I could tell it's gon' be more lit. Used to tell myself, now I'm wildin', can't afford it. We was in the stool every week, kept recording. Wrote this whole verse while I'm sitting on the toilet. Fly out to New Orleans, won't be back until the morning. Money was a shortage, we was feeling corny. All I really wanted was help grandma pay the mortgage. Loading up the boat till we had to pay for storage. Knew the work we put in would pay off and be rewarded. Yeah, and now we on it. See it how we call it. Now these hoes be swarming. If I tell you.
Alright fam, we are all done. I've got all 3 diffusers installed and in place. So we've got this one here. Looks good. I've got the air on right now. And the room smells fresh now. It doesn't have that stale. You guys ever go into like a storage room that nobody's gone into for a while and it just smells dead in the air? But now it just smells like regular air like I have in the whole house. But for this one, you might see a little bit of an outline that I did that pencil with and that hole. I gotta patch those up and then touch up the ceiling paint. Just because I shifted it over because I thought maybe it was a little too far over this way. So I think that's a good spot. And here's the other one right here. Super clean, guys. Man, the room smells good now. You wouldn't think doing the ducting here would make a big difference. That's why I didn't do it. But I'm so glad I did. All right, looking good. Look how clean that looks, guys. Here's the other one. The room just smells a lot more fresh in here now just because I have air circulating. All right, so what I got to do next is the return line is right here. It's a long rectangle. I think it's a long rectangle. I'll post a video of all the vents, you guys, so you guys can see where they were and how I covered them up. But the vent line, the ducting is right there. So what I'm thinking of doing, I kind of want a conspicuous area. I might put the vent right here. But if I do it in the middle of the room, it won't be noticeable anyways because the vent is white and it just blends with everything else in the ceiling. I may put it just right here. Probably be a lot easier doing it that way. Or if anything, I can do it on this side. So really all it does is recirculate the air. I've got 3 registers coming in and 1 register going out. So that'll complete all the ducting in here. Looking good, right guys? Well, that'll do it for this video. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm having a lot of fun working on this room. I think I'm pretty much done. Stay tuned for my next video when we go over with everything that she's got done in here and how she's got everything organized. But guys, if you guys like the content, please consider subscribing. Hit those post notifications. That way every time I drop my videos, you guys will be notified. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, be sure to post them below. Alright fam, until next time, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.